The Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. We're in Jonesboro, Arkansas, in Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. As we'll see a team from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on the 16th ranked team, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Scanning the field. It's Joseph. Receiver makes the grab, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Bringing pressure. Caught behind the line. It's Butler. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
7th play of the drive coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. He's going to bring up fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. To throw, it's Joseph. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Monarchs. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch!
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. The big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Red Wolves will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Back to throw again. On the move now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Red Wolves will try to keep this drive moving. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Red Wolves line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Rayner. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow and forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It looks like he's going to run it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Joseph. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to scramble. You know, leave the ball deep down that right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? Handoff here from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what a... wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The Red Wolves will come to the line to run the hurry-up. First and goal, handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Joseph. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Rayner. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Red Wolves will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And now from the pistol formation. And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass caught. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
The Red Wolves with 1st and 10 here. Give it to the back again. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Rayner. Looking right, this one caught. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the Red Wolves will look to convert here on 4th down. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. The defense drops him for a loss. It went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on 3rd down here. Looking to pass, it's Rayner. Launching one to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
Timeout, ultimate.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, ultimate.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good from 56 yards. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Monarchs will kick it off to begin the second half. And the kickoff will be returned. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And they hand it off to the back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
QB decides to keep it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
2nd down after that previous play. Catch made on the out route. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Touchdown, Red Wolves. There was no catching him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
He's marked out of bounds after 41. And that's good enough for a
back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. gets loose. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Good enough for a first down.
And the Monarchs will have 1st and 10 here. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to throw, it's Joseph. It's a short completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Monarchs are in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? That PI goes against the receiver. It will cost the offense. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Throw to the running back in the flat. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. Back to throw. It's Joseph. And he makes the grab in the end zone. The conversion works, and the game is now tied. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They'll try the right side on the toss. He's got room to run. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And that will give them the lead now. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Oh, a reverse. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Joseph. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play.
With the score, Arkansas State 28, Old Navy 21.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw in the first play of the final quarter in this championship game. A screen to the wide receiver. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Now it's second down here. He keeps it. QB draw. He's got the first and still going. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Monarchs.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. And And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback keeps the football. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Red Wolves will look to convert here on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Caught over the middle. It's Spencer. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Makes it look easy. And they've regained the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Returner choosing to field this one. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Dropping back, it's Joseph. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into open space. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. The reception makes about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. And the Monarchs will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Back to throw. It's Joseph. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Finds his man. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Now someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? The pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll run the option. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Oh, he can't hold on. First down screen is incomplete.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Joseph. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Up by 2 possessions here. They have a chance to put the game on ice right now. Keeping it on the ground here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.